Yo, this DSA one UGA fan rant and opinion. Trying to drop a video this morning. I've been seeing some things dealing with Georgia that most folks already seen that don't go over well with me. But at the same time, it's stuff that's gonna happen. The rah-rah situation I'm frustrated about because it's like you're a young man and you going through situations that you don't have to go through. And I don't know the whole in and out of the situation, and two, it'd be kind of weird if I did. But the media will put a spin on it because if it's as bad as what it is, why wasn't his situation seen through the eyes of people at the school? But at the same time, if you don't tell anybody about it, how's anybody supposed to know? Like I said, this is a random opinion video. I don't know anything that's going on with that. I'm just on the outside looking through a peephole. The team getting into fights, that's what happens when you're on a team, especially football. You more than likely gonna throw hands with somebody out there for popping off at the mouth or messing up too much, and things gonna go down. My thing, it's not even a bad thing. It's kind of like team building because you got to see where your folks stand on certain situations and if they're gonna be able to walk through that fire with you. I recently came across an article. I think it's from TSWN. I don't remember the exact letters or if they're even in the correct format. Correct lineup. But they're saying that Urban Myer is going to be the next coach at Miami. I kind of took it as a joke. I still am taking it as a joke, but I wonder if anybody has seen that lately because it came across my Google feed, I want to say Saturday or Sunday. And I put it on Facebook in a Bulldogs chat and was asking some people about it. And I know some people who are Miami fans. They was like, nah, that can't be true because Cristobal just signed a 10-year contract. So if that's the case, and they Miami fans, they would know. Unless something underhanded behind the scenes doesn't happen, like a Jimbo Fisher type situation where you sign a contract, then you get fired right after it. That's gonna be crazy. How do you fake a headache, fake a heart attack, try to highlight some pretty young things in Ohio, go to an NFL team and they were already garbage, you didn't make them any better, getting a kind of sort of an announcing job, and now you're coming back to college football to go to Miami. Now, if he's still married, he might as well hang it up. Because if he's trying to do what it do in Ohio, he definitely gonna get it done in Miami. Believe that. Now, it's very early to be trying to put a rant and opinion video together, knowing damn well I should have had a lot of these thoughts already put together before I even dropped the video. And shit, it is what it is at this point. Some folks are saying that they see Georgia not escaping undefeated. I can kind of agree with that. David Pollock was saying that. He was like, I don't see Georgia coming out of this season undefeated. And I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. My concern is I did see some of the names, but as y'all know, I'm horrible with names. Y'all have heard pretty previous videos where I jack a name up or forget the first or the last name of multiple players. Y'all already know what it is, but if you follow Georgia football, you already know the wide receivers that I'm talking about. Are these wide receivers going to be able to get open? Also, is Carson Beck going to be able to throw them open? And on top of that, got the quarterback from Arizona State haven't heard any good or bad about the young man, so I really don't know. But has Gunnar Stockton understood the playbook since he's been there? And then Puglisi done came in behind it. There's 3 QBs at this school. And I think from what I read, I want to say 2 days ago, that Gunnar is a redshirt junior. How the hell is he still a redshirt junior? I'm not understanding. You've been at this school under Stetson Bennett, Brock Vandegrift, now Carson Beck, and it just seems like it's not clicking for whatever the case may be. Now, mind you, Gunnar Stockton can take the hell off. He can get out of there. He got an arm on him, but he don't have real good accuracy. At least from the spring game, the last 2 spring games, actually. I'm just wondering what is going on with him to not be able, I want to say not to lock it down, but as of right now, from my understanding, he is the backup. Unless Puglisi takes it, or the young man from Arizona State becomes the dominant figure as the number 2 QB. And what I used to say in past years about Kirby getting the backup quarterback some playing time, this year they might not get any playing time unless we completely blowing the team out. He should have been doing that years ago. Because it's like now you got 4 QBs. You lost Brock, and I wonder how he gonna look when Georgia plays them. I'm just wondering what he gonna look like. I think he gonna do good, but I mean at the same time, it's like some Georgia fans are calling him a traitor. I'm not gonna call him a traitor. The man waited patiently. That man waited and got no look, except for in bullshit games or when shit was out of hand. The man didn't get a chance to run the third and the fourth quarter of the offense to at least see what he looked like, to at least see if he was able to do it. But as a coach, you already can tell, yeah, he don't do well under pressure or whatever the case may be. And us as people who enjoy the sport of college football, we're not back there. We don't know. They probably see some things we don't see. But if Vandegrift turned out to be not even on the level of a Justin Fields, but shows that he has the ability to move around in the pocket and hit people that are downfield and has become more accurate or whatever the case may be, because I did hear that he didn't have very good accuracy, but he does have a cannon on him. Somebody on Georgia staff got to get their shit together, because there's too many decent to very good quarterbacks. Georgia keeps losing, and then they're not getting any playing time. Am I saying Carson Beck don't deserve it? Nah, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm basically saying if you're getting all these good-ass players, you need to utilize them or they will leave. Oh, well, Georgia just reloads. You know how long it takes for a high school player or a transfer player to get the fucking playbook under control in their head to where they can actually run it? That's the reason why the Arizona State quarterback hasn't really been able to get any practice time from what I read. And that's one thing that literally just popped into my head. They're saying they wanted him to come in, I want to say spring or even in May. They said they wanted him to come in spring, but he didn't get there until May. So he's pretty much playing catch up. Why the hell has Gunnar Stockton not been locked down into the number 2 position? Because he's been there the longest. What the hell is he not being developed in for him to be able to, where it's like, okay, Brock 1, Gunnar 2, Puglisi 3, and Arizona State 4. Excuse me for calling the young man Arizona State. I'm driving and I do not remember his name right now. But why the hell is that not being done? Like, as a Georgia fan, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of Georgia getting very good players and they're not being utilized. Well, you got 85 scholarships Everybody's not going to get a chance to get the ball. Understandable. That's why you have first, second, third, and possibly fourth string. They got to earn their way through it. If you're on the fourth string for 2 years and you haven't got to at least the third or possibly breaking the ceiling on second string, I can understand you transferring now. I get it. But if you're second string and you can't pop that collar and get loose and take off into the first string, that means is other players that are way better than you, or the development as a player you're not grasping, or is something that they're not teaching you. One of the two. Because this makes absolutely no fucking sense. And I'm not just saying this about Georgia, I'm saying this about every team. Let's just put it like that. Every team goes through this. Every coach has their favorite, screws over the player that's probably as good, if not better, to put them in to win games, and then want to sit up here and tell fans or reporters, don't be asking me these type of questions. No. You need to quit doing dumbass shit. Pull your head out your ass. Stop holding on to favorites and be an actual fucking coach. Fuck your favorites and fuck your feelings. These young men come here to play for you and you want to bench them because you got a favorite? Man, get the fuck out of here with that. Well, it got us a championship. I don't give a fuck about none of that. We ain't had no choice at that point. You got other teams who had quarterbacks that were better than Stats, and they was just on a shittier team. So you can't tell me we would have won more championships if we would have had a better quarterback. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Fuck out of here with that. But yeah, man, I've been trying to drop this video and keep these thoughts in my head because I really don't have time to jot this stuff down and do all this other stuff. But this is just my rant and opinion. DSA 1, I'm out.